Welcome to CookSelect, our new fan selection and scheduling tool. We have prepared a short tutorial to get you started. This is the login screen. From here you have three options. Log in if you haven't already created an account. Create a CookSelect account. Or continue as guest. Continuing as guest will allow you to make selections. But in order for you to be able to save them for retrieval in a later session, or create a schedule for export, you must create an account. Let's log in and get started. This is the home screen, also referred to as the dashboard view. At the top of the screen, you will see several icons and terms. At the top left, you see CookSelect and Dashboard. Wherever you are in the software, you may return to the home screen, or dashboard view, by clicking on CookSelect or Dashboard. Clicking on AMCA opens a directory of AMCA certified products. Click on any product to see specifics regarding certification. Clicking on Tools brings up a list of useful tools and reference materials for your convenience. Clicking on Help will offer links to video tutorials, access to the Cook website, or provide user feedback. Clicking on the bell icon will open a panel with information related to CookSelect updates. Finally, clicking on the profile icon will allow you to view your profile information, change your password, or log out of CookSelect. In the lower left-hand corner, you may click on Jobs Manager to access previously created jobs. For now, let's start the fan selection process by clicking on Add Job. A job window will open, prompting you for a job name. You may accept the default name or change it. If you accept the default name, you may change it later at any time. You have the option to define the power input frequency, altitude, and airstream temp for all fans selected on this job. Hit Add to proceed. Next, you will add a mark. Click on the blue button labeled Add Mark. A window will open prompting you for a mark name. You may accept the default name. If you do so, you may change the mark name at any time. Mark quantity can be defined if you choose. Once satisfied, click Add. Alternatively, you may pre-filter your selection by clicking on any one of the Quick Select categories. This will narrow your selections, in the unit selection step, to those Cook products that meet that specific set of criteria. Clicking on one of these categories will open a window prompting you to add a mark, in the same manner previously shown. Once satisfied, click Add. You will be brought to the model selection screen. Here you will identify what products you want to evaluate for your application. The default view is by product family. You may collapse this view by clicking on Collapse All. From here, individual fan groups can be revealed by clicking on any group to view the individual fan model tiles in that group. Click again to hide. If you wish to view in alphabetical order, click View Product Hierarchy, and the view will be reorganized. Additionally, you may narrow your choices by using the filter bar on the left. Click on Filters until you're satisfied with the results. Deselect filters by clicking on them again. To deselect all filters and start over, simply click Clear All. Finally, if you are familiar with Cook product names, you may simply enter the model name or names in the product search bar at the top of the window. Multiple names can be entered, separated by commas. To start over, clear the names in the search bar. Explore each method to see which suits you. Sometimes a mixture of methods may be helpful. You will notice that each product tile has basic information to help facilitate your selection. The model name, A representative image of the product. Relative cost indicator. A brief product description. Maximum airflow. Max static pressure. And some icons. Hover over each icon to familiarize yourself with what they mean. More information is revealed by clicking on an ellipsis in the upper right-hand corner of a tile. When you are satisfied with the visible array of products, you may begin selecting from this group which products you wish to evaluate. This is done by clicking on each individual thumbnail until you have confirmed the desired group of products to be evaluated. You will notice as you click on product thumbnails, a list of models appears in the information panel on the right. This is visual confirmation of the group of fans for which performance will be calculated. If you wish to eliminate any model or models, simply click on the X to the right of the fan image and it will be removed from the list. Once you are satisfied with the list of fans to be evaluated, click on the Next button on the lower right, and you will be brought to the Design Conditions screen. Here you will enter the design conditions. Enter airflow, static pressure, altitude, and airstream temp. Advanced inputs may be seen by clicking on the Advanced Inputs bar. Advanced inputs will vary from fan to fan. Design conditions are confirmed in the information panel on the right, below the selected models. Once satisfied, click Next at the bottom of the screen and you will be brought to a grid of fan selections. You are now on the unit selection screen. You will notice at the top of the screen the 4 steps of equipment selection: model selection, design conditions, unit selection, and unit configuration. Completed phases are green, the current phase is blue, and future phases appear gray. You may navigate backward and forward as appropriate by clicking on these phases. Be aware that once you have proceeded to unit selection, if you click on earlier steps, CookSelect will recalculate performance. Looking at the selection grid, model name and unit size are on the right and are frozen, so as you scroll left and right, the unit name will always be visible. If you wish to freeze other columns, simply drag them left of the vertical line and they will be frozen. This can be undone by dragging to the right of the line. Columns may be reorganized by dragging right and left as desired. Scroll bars on the bottom and left allow navigation of the data. As you highlight any row, the information bar to the right will be updated to reflect the highlighted row. The sections in the information bar can be collapsed or expanded as desired. At any time, if more product information is desired, simply click on More Information in the Product and ANCA Information section and you will be guided to the appropriate product page on the Cook website. This will appear in a new tab. Don't worry, you can get back to the unit selection screen by clicking on the CookSelect Browser tab. If the fan curve is too small, you may pop it out by clicking on the icon at the upper right of the curve section of the information bar. A printable summary of the product will appear. Scroll down to see curve viewing options. Once you have identified your selection to be saved, highlight that selection and click on Next at the bottom of the screen. As indicated at the top of the screen, you are now at the unit configuration step. Here you may configure or specify motor, VFD, and other parameters such as input voltage, phase, horsepower, and motor enclosure type. Default values have been entered for you. Available options are shown. A summary view confirms selections. When satisfied, click Schedule. You are now at the Fan Schedule tool. From here you can see fans that have been saved to this job, listed on the left. Mark names can be changed here. Data fields can be organized. And notes can be added. Adding notes is a simple process. First, add notes to the job. There are two types of notes, general and custom. General notes are in the form of a list, provided by CookSelect. Custom notes are created by the user, to address specific points, not covered by the general notes. Scroll through the general notes, and click on any note pertinent to the job or schedule. After that is accomplished, custom notes can be created and added to the list. Click on the Custom tab, type a note and hit Enter. Notice you are creating a custom list. Once finished, simply click on the add or plus symbol to add these notes to the previously selected general notes. Once notes are added to the list, they can be edited by clicking on the pencil to the right of the note, or may be deleted if not needed, by clicking on the X to the right of each note. When satisfied, click on Add Notes in the Schedule window. A window will pop up with the created list of notes. Simply click on each note that should be associated with that fan. You will notice that Add Notes has changed to a comma-separated list of selected notes. This list can be compared to the list on the right. If notes need to be added or deleted, this can be done at any time by clicking on the pencil in the Notes column of the schedule. The next step in the fan schedule process is ordering the fan schedule rows and columns. Typically, schedules will be ordered by mark name. If you wish some other order, you can use the filters in each column to accomplish this. Columns are reordered by simply dragging into the preferred order. All columns will be exported, with unnecessary columns simply being deleted in spreadsheet form after the export. Reordering all desired columns adjacent to each other will make the process of deleting unneeded columns quick and easy. When satisfied with the column and row order, select the desired marks to be exported. If you wish all marks to be exported, simply click Export Schedule, or alternatively you may click on the box to the left of mark name and all marks will be selected. You may now click Export and your schedule will be exported in Excel format. Congratulations! You have completed this CookSelect tutorial on fan selection, scheduling and schedule export. We hope you will find the program easy to use and the features helpful. Future videos will explore additional CookSelect features. For more information on Cook and Cook products, visit laurencook.com.